aksyon dito po naman sa PBA Smart Arnet Coliseum ang ating pinanggagalingan ngayong hapon na ito. At high octane ang ating bakbakan. Petron Blaze Boosters makakaharap ang Air 21 Express nasa ikalawang pwesto. Itong Petron Blaze Boosters nasa pang-8 at pang-9 na pwesto naman ang kupunan ng Air 21. Pero kung susuruin natin Coach Jolas ang pinagdaan itong dalawang kupunan, parehong gitgitan. So yung 3-1 ng Petron, halos kapareho lang ng 1-3 ng Air 21.
Well, pwedeng ang Air 21 ngayon is dapat 3-1 sila instead of 1-3. Lahat ng talo nila, natatalo sila down the stretch. Yung Petron naman, yung panalo nila na last, feeling nila natalo sila dahil they were up by 20 points. Pero nanalo pa rin sila ng 2 points. Pero sabi nga ni Olsen, it was a shining light for them. Kasi if they want to learn something from a win, yun yung time na yun.
At sinasabi nga nila, at gaya na sabi mo nga coach panalo na, pero feeling nila talo dahil tambak. They were entering the fourth quarter up by 22 points, but they were outscored 32-12 ng Meralco Bulls. Pero nanalo sila. They survived that game with a 2-game victory. Sa kabilang bahagi naman, sa kupunan ng Air 21, lahat ng laban ito, all 4 games, coach, dikit na dikit yung laban, even their last game against Rain or Shine.
This is just a matter of, para sa atin, we also want to talk about you cannot make a basket down the stretch. Para sa akin, sometimes you lose a game by not executing well on defense. Dahil may timing Air 21 na lamang sila and all they have to do is hold down their defense, have the proper rotation, at hindi nila nagawa yun. That's the reason why they lost that game. And even the last one, yung last game nila against Air 21, it was just an execution of an inbounds play na diretso sa kamay ng kalaban.
Well, and luckily for Air 21, ito pa lamang po kanilang panlimang laro. Nasa kalagitnaan pa lamang tayo ng ating elimination round. So, dikit-dikit pa po ang ating makukunan and a victory is very important for all teams. Habang nakikita po natin ang starting 5 ng magkabilang kupunan, of course, Dennis Miranda is starting in lieu of the absence of Alex Cabagnot. Marshall Lassiter will be his partner sa guard position. Samantala, Junmar Pajardo, Ronald Tubid, and Ronaldo Balkman will complete the front line of Petron. Samantala, ang Air 21, John Wilson, Mike Cortez magtutulong. Si Daniga naman, Mark Isip, and KG Canileta ang kukumpleto ng kanilang liwa.
You have been seeing KG Canileta start on a 3 position. But at the end game, Rado, ginagawang power forward ni Coach Franz to their advantage also because yung nagbabantay sa kanya is yung malaki na hindi siya nababantayan sa labas.
At kami kabilisan ito si KG Canileta, but we are also talking about parang hindi pa sagad na mga minuto nitong si KG Canileta. Mukhang marami pang magagawa ito na hindi na-utilize ng Air 21.
Yes, as well as he played last 3 games, Rado, 18 points a game, hindi siya naglalaro ng more than 28 minutes yung average mo sa game na to. I thought KG should play more than 28 minutes in a game.
Ronald Tubit, matapos yung shot block niya harapan ng KG Canileta, he scored the first 2 points of the Converse Boosters sa unang tala ng ating laban. We are also talking about the point guards of both teams. Host Mike Cortez, ito, babad na babad. Halos walang maipalitin ito si Coach Franz dito kay Mike Cortez. But sa mga ending, alam niya yung point na nagkakaruha ng mga turnovers.
A lot of burden has been put upon the shoulders of Mike Cortez to be the anchor of Air 21. Pero ang nangyari kay Mike, he's been really inconsistent. Not throughout the whole game though. His inconsistency sometimes shows up dito sa end game. Ang nangyari dito is instead of him controlling the game, ang nangyari, he gives away so many loose possessions, mga loose turnovers na si Coach Franz parang inaasahan niya pa ito kay Mike na dapat gawin niya ng tama.
Tama, especially kung endgame lang ating patuloy. Another si turnover, si Marshall Lassiter, medyo hindi malaman kung anong gagawin. Nawala niya yung bola, but he decided to get it and dribble it again for the double dribble violation. Samantala, pinag-usapan natin yung pagkawala ni Alex Cabagnot, pagkawala nito si Chris Lutz. Sa kabilang bahagi, malaking kawalan din Coach Joe. Ang mararamdaman itong Air 21 sa pagkawala ng kanilang number 1 defensive man na si Rob Reyes.
Well, he wasn't there at the start ng season natin. I'm not sure if he came hindi pa siya ready dito too early sa tournament na to. That's the reason why he was probably compensating more sa leg niya na injury.
So as we heard, MCL and ACL po ang dinama na-injure nito si Rob Reyes, who just left the policy behind the bench of Air 21. Samantala, We're talking about KG Canileta,
Yes,
but
he's gonna
both possessions, ito si
gonna
Ronald
be a little
Tubid
bit
at tumig
smart
sa kanya.
on how Tubid is playing him, because obviously hindi niya panigawan. I think he extended out his elbow. He doesn't really need to back him down, because pag kung iikot lang siya ng isang pivot lang, then he can get over his shot.
Well, our friend Ronald Tubid might be known for his flopping, but not that time. He was really at the neck.
I think it went straight to his neck.
Oo, Adam's apple pa nga, medyo masakit yan. Usually, mawawalan ka ng hindi ng pagtama dyan. Yung pagtaas ng kanya pa, he's not really showing his colorful shoes.
Yung mga neon colored shoes na uso-uso
Maganda nga,
ngayon.
makasabay pa niya si Arwin Santos eh. Neon green naman yung neon pink.
Parang colors of summer. Parang nandito na yung summer sa atin yan.
Pero Miranda at the point, para sa Petron Blaze booster, si Mike Cortez ang nakatutok naman po sa kanya. They go to the import. And Aldo Bachman, it's one hell of a animal of an import. Goes back to Denham Serrato, which is the tray.
Maybe a little bit of concern for Air 21. They have lost 3 straight na masakit sa puso nilang lahat. And then that's the 3rd game in 8 days. Samantalang itong Petron naman, the 1st game in 9 days. So, para sa akin, the energy is there, is going to be there for Petron.
Tala, ito pagod na kalaban. Masakit na yung talo, sunod-sunod pa yung laro. Ano? So ito, hindi pa po nakakaspa ng Air 21, 4-0. Ang ating tala dito sa first quarter, 9 remaining. Winnie Arboleda, nakita ng point guard, is posting it up against Marshall Lassiter. They go to Michael Danigan with 4 seconds. Na-score finally ang kanilang first 2 points.
It's important right now, the scoring from Donigan, because siya lang para sa akin na he's the lone consistent guy. Siyempre, important na kailangan natin siya palagi, because if not for him, hindi ko lang siya bubulutin dito Air 21 ito, because Air 21 is really looking for somebody na local na to support him consistently.
Well, sa pagkawala pa ni Rob Reyes, si Coach Franz Pumaren, as digging deeper sa kanyang mga bench players. Pero ngayon nakikita natin na he opted to play small. He said, ang kanyang power forward, si Martin, si Bruce Norman for his perimeter shooting. John Wilson from outside. And naman, si John Wilson, who suddenly gives the lead to Air 21.
So I don't think Coach Franz right now, I think he needs to reinvent himself, because wala na siyang malalaki, and these big guys are not really performing as expected, and wala na nga dito si Rob Reyes. So, ang dami na naman teams ngayon rado na naglalaro ng maliit, so why not try it?
Luckily for them, the import of San Miguel is the smallest among the crop of imports. Starting only at 6'6", ito po si Ronaldo Bachman, but one of the more talented ones.
Pero ito si Ronaldo, diba? Kung tingnan mo, parang he's listed as 6'7" or 6'8". Kung kita mo yung lapan, balikan na parang aparado.
Ang kapuna dito sa import ng Petron Coach yung kanyang conditioning. Dahil siya, kahit nasa NBA siya, babad siya sa NBA. Kaya pagdating na dito sa Pilipinas, hindi na siya bago sa kanya yung mababad siya sa laro. Unlike the other imports, mga NBA, mga laro.
Right, there was a time si Ronaldo Bachman sa New York Knicks. I think he played. I think he was one of the consistent guys off the bench sa New York Knicks. I think he's all started. Kaya makikita mo yung poise niya dito sa PBA. Ang talaga sa ibang game.
Plus, he's also doing defense in the NBA. Kaya talagang kayuran ang nilalaro pa sa Ronaldo Bachman. But Air 21 here, nagpapakita nito with Marquis and tallying the two. Optically 2-3, 7-2-4. Bachman, dito the cutter. Nakikita po ito si Marshall Lassiter. Pinalik ni Bachman with a big slam over Mike Donigan.
He knew that Mike Donigan is gonna be there. Nakita mo yung dunk niya. Binilisan niya ng konti yung release para hindi siya mahabol.
He knows. Ito pong 100% shot block dito kanyang counter.
Right here, as you can see on the roll, nakita na si Donigan coming in here. Nakita mo yung release ng kamay niya. If there's such a thing as quick release a dunk, that's the one. Boom!
Talagang ito not one of the more talented si Donigan. In fact, single-faceted lang ang laro nito. Sa ilalim lang talaga ito si Donigan. At kasama doon pagpigil ng mga ganun dunk.
Yes, and one good thing about Bachman, as we see him in the 4 games that he has played so far, ang advantage niya is that he can switch to small guys. Kasi yung mga matatangkat na imports dito rado, mga 6'11", pag sinwitch na maliliit, naiiwan eh. Si Bachman, yung maliliit, inaagawan niya pa.
But Air 21 here in the first quarter, showing us, even if ang mga fans po ng Petron ay nagse-celebrate doon sa skills ng Rinaldo Balkman. Pinalikan sila ng 3-point play itong si Mike Cortez na habi na magsasaya kayo at papapuntos na po ang kalamangan. At now Marshall Lassiter is at the free throw line.
For me, the eyes really on Air 21 is Mike. Para sa akin, he is just the lone key guy. If he plays well, his team plays well, especially down the stretch. I don't worry about too much about the 3 quarters to lalo ni Mike. I think his in-game poise is much more needed kasi doon sa mga 3 quarters na umpisa niya.
Can it also be a question, Coach, ng pacing itong si Mike Cortez? Realizing na halos buong laro, naglalaro na ito. Yung pahinga, mukhang kailangan din yung makuha eh.
I don't think so. Mike is still young. I think he's only averaging 30 minutes a game, and that's not much. There was a time when mga players were playing 40 minutes a game.
Of course, you're talking about yourself.
I don't. There was a time I was playing 40 minutes a game, 42 minutes a game, and we were not complaining. Although the game is much more physical now, but then again, conditioning has to come into play.
Yan po, malaking challenge dito po sa mga supporting cast din. Itong si Mike Cortez is playing the same position as he is. At the same time, the big challenge for him to deliver at the end. Okay, tamantala, mintis yung semi-hook nitong si Mike Danigan. And Ronald Gomez, ito kung makakaripa pa sila, nakita ng importance Ronaldo Balkman asking for the one-on-one.
That's gonna be a hook. Yeah, excellent call by the referee.
Napataas, medyo mataas eh, kaya highlighted yung hook nito si Balkman.
And no complaints from Ronaldo Balkman because he knew he was guilty.
Wanted to take advantage of the smaller guard. Masyadong malit yung bantay niya, yung pagtao, kita-kita sa balikat. Now they go to Danigan. Mike Cortez sees John Wilson the turnaround. Vintage yung kanyang tira, and then ang Miranda hollers the rebound. Ito na rin po, ang mababa ng bola. But the front place, nakita sa labas. One of the peg. Papasok, bukas ulit. Yung pasa niya. Dalawa, nagtinginan. Ito yung si Balcon at si Junior
The
Fajardo.
intention was correct because, nandun sa loob si Fajardo.
10-8 ang ating score. Laman po ang Air 21 Petron. Sila muna ang tatawag na timeout.
Laban ng Petron at Air 21 ang napapanood nyo ngayon dito sa PBA On Active. At puntahan natin ang big man ng Petron na si Junmar Fajardo. This guy is new and improved, and he thanks his Gilas training for that. Dahil doon siya natututo na sulitin ang kanyang skills on the court. And plus, ito pang veterano na si Danny Ildefonso, kahit injured, tinututukan ang kanyang skills. So let's see what he has to offer for this game. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Sel. Sa report mo tungkol kay Junmar Fajardo. But unfortunately for Junmar, who's been very dominant sa kanilang unang 4 na laro, he's not getting the touches here in the first quarter.
Yung bago sila nag-time out, he sealed sa loob, pero ang pasa ni Dubin sa kanya was wide. The intention was good there, pero hindi na natanggap yung bola.
At sa gaya ng binabanggit po natin sa huling 4 na laro, kaya naman nag-highlight na ng highlights ng ating overall number 1 draft pick na si Junmar Fajardo. Maganda kanyang pinapakita offensively and defensively. Now he spots against Mike Danigan, but then sa na ako ng bola, Marshall Lassiter saving it. 3-on-3 situation. Ito na si Dedok, papasa Balkman with an easy lay-in, sumabit pa. Ito si Mike Danigan.
Well, it started with the defense ng Petron. Again, Danigan has to expect that the double edge every time, but this has been a concern of mine dito kay Danigan. He cannot read a lot of the defenses na pinapabigay sa kanya, which resulted in a turnover na naagaw sa likuran niya ni Winnie Arboleda.
Pag kumpleto ni Ronaldo Balkman nung 3-point play niya, tumuro pa siya sa bench ng L21.
No, I'm sorry, it was Denok pala. Si Denok pala yung nakaagaw sa kanya. Turnover.
Madami pang ibibigay. 4 points na, lamang na ang Petron all of a sudden coming from the timeout. Danigan having a hard time against dito. Sa kasila pa din niya na Junmar Fajardo having to do the hook shot ni Des. Kita mo naman sa rebound Ronaldo.
That time there was no double team, and Junmar is big enough just to stay in front and hold down ito si Danigan.
And that's the advantage of Petron Blaze boosters of having si Fajardo. Hindi na nila kailangan humanap ng makikipagpalitan sa pag-swing keeper. Sabatala, unang palitan po sa ating laro for Petron Blaze is si Arwin Santos at itong si Joseph Yo papasok para kay Junmar Fajardo and Ronald Tubid. Samantala sa kapala ng Air 21, papasok naman po itong si James Sena at yan ang kanyang papalitan to si Mark Isip at the forward position. So hindi magkakasabay si Arwin Santos at si Ronald Tubid. Ang makinang lang na sapatos ngayon sa Petron na ito si Arwin Santos.
So it's been an issue. Ilang taon na pinagdidebatehan niya na ano ba, si Arwin ba at saka si Jewash, can they coexist? And so far, the answer has been no, they can't. And now, hindi talaga sila pinagsasabay kasi pareho sila talaga ng posisyon.
But because they're insisting otherwise, they have been saying in public that they have been playing very well. They've been going out, even outside of the place. Very close, but you know, convincing the fans and convincing the PBA fans na talagang ganun. At ito si Rob Reyes, sabi nabanggit natin, he's in crutches sa kanyang pagpasok dito dahil ACL at MCL po ang
I think that's the second time yata na na-injure sa tumugan.
it's really a bad news para sa kampunan ng Air 21. But, luckily for Air 21, gaya po na pinapakita nila the first 4 games, hindi nagpapalayo sa kanilang mga kalaban. They're down by only 3 here. Chico Lanete, bagong pasok din yung kanyang tira. Naawa at hinigot na lang ng rebound to si Warren. For delaying the game.
Yeah, and Coach Olsen, he gets a guy, kahit saan siya mamimili sa bench ngayon, pagbulot niya dito, they perform right away. And by missing lots and ito si Alex kapag shorten yung rotation nila, I think that's going to become, that's going to become just a better team para sa tingin ko. Dahil hindi na siya magkakaproblema sa playing time.
Sapal yun ni Arwin Santos. Napwersa na lamang iba to ni John Wilson from beyond the arc. The good defense of the Petron Blaze Boosters. At sabi mo nga, ito pinapadali ang buhay ng yung kapunan ng Petron. Even sa depensa. Ayan. Pupuntahan nila ito si Arwin Santos. But, tingnan natin kung paano pa rin sila mag-jejel. Lang kanyang kapareho ng pwesto. But now Arwin is playing the small forward and Jay was playing the power. Ronaldo Baltman powering his way inside pero bentisyon at nakuha ni Ganigan. Now it's Vinny Arboleda. Nakita si Sena. Vitorio Mulon will finish the two.
Excellent pass by Vinny Arboleda.
Joseph Yo at the point. Ako na lamang itong inahabol ng M21. Jay Wash ang kanilang nakita si Joseph Yo. At sa kanan ni Jewa sa ilalim yung pasa niya. It's going for a cutter. Miscommunication between defense and Lanete. Samantala, Air 21 Express their chance. Ito naman tumawag ng timeout. Down by 3, 16 to 13. 2 minutes and 32. Balik po kami. We've been talking about the workhorse in Ronaldo Baltman. At dito sa first quarter pa lamang, he's been firing in all cylinders. You look at his conference numbers.
Well, almost close to 30 points a game, 12.5 rebounds. But more than anything, the 3.8 blocks per game, I think the confidence na binibigay niya dito sa Petron Blaze is hindi po maka-quantify in terms of stats. Dahil alam nila, they can depend on this guy night in and night out.
Okay, yung 30 points siya na average, 28, more than 28. Parang walang pinupwela sa ito. Kung mabibigay sa kanyang bola, ganun na lang. But he's a hard worker. Lalo na po sa rebounds, pag-depensa.
Yes, and seldom you see him get an isolation play dito sa post. Pero mihan na niya running off sa fast break nila, putbacks, yung mga areas na kailangan mo ng sipag para makascore.
Talagang maaasahan. Ika nga po, import ng Petron Blaze Boosters in Ronaldo Baltman. At parang yun sa kalibre nito, NBA veteran. Parang nakakahiyang magpakita ng hindi maganda pag-debate mo yan.
And it's also amazing to see an NBA vet like himself na pagdating dito, he's very coachable. He likes his teammates. Parang gusto niya talaga na nandito siya sa Pilipinas.
At pagdating pa lang na, sinabi niya na coach kagad how talented his teammates are. At sabi niya, more than willing to give a championship to this Petron Blaze Boosters team. Samantala, they're only up by 1. Joseph Yo fades away. Hindi siya tira.
Nice defense by Bond, but it was a difficult shot by Joseph Yo.
Naiwan si Mike Danigan. Pero hindi siya kanyang tira mula sa labas. Ivan goes to Petron Blaze Boosters. At Chico Lanete now at the point. Yung dalawang ipo, nagbabagod po sa ibabaw. Pero harap na sa ilalim. Ronaldo Baltman 9 points. for the Petron Bay Simple. Danigan!
Again, Petron sleeping on the transition defense. Di na alam. After a basket, tinakbuhan din sila ng Air 21 and that can't happen. Especially after a main basket.
Correct, coach. Ilang beses nang nangyari yan. Magandang tira ito yung Petron, pero parang hindi iniinda ng Air 21. Balik lang sila sa kanilang ofensa. Setting it up very well and taking advantage sa complacency ng depensa ng Petron. Samantala ito, 6 seconds na sa kanilang shot clock.
At sayang, 4 seconds on the shot clock. If Bitoy only knew na 4 seconds lang, dapat pinabayaan niya na lang yan.
Gigil na yun gigil na lang dahil talagang nagkagawa sila ni Arwin Santos for that possession, but true enough, ang layo.
I like the aggressiveness though. I mean, para sa Air 21 to get over the hump, para manalo sila dito, I think every individual in this Air 21, they need to play excellent individual defense and then team defense next.
Ciclonete going 1-on-1 against Vitorio Mulon. Running jumper, Kapos. Makuha mo ni Bonbon with 20 seconds. Yung sa ating game clock sa first quarter. Kapek sa labas. Mananatili si Air 21. Patay na po ang ating shot clock. His first personal foul.
This is going to be a last possession para sa kupunan ng Air 21.
And wisely, so si Marcolini Arboleda calling the timeout.
Ang dami niya pang timeout, si Coach Franz.
Eto, isang putos lang yung kalamangan sa kanila with 17 seconds. Ganun pa rin kahaba ang kanilang orasan dito para pag-usapan even if they're being bounding from the backcourt.
Isn't it interesting to note also na the number one scoring team dito sa PBA ngayon is yung Petron? Di ba it used to be TNT palagi.
Correct.
Sa panahon ni Coach Chot, it's always been TNT leading the league in scoring. Over 100 points. But yung TNT naman ngayon, nag-shift na sila ng focus. And now, yung Petron, nag-shift na sila ng focus.
Maramihan na ng score, no? Nakita po natin ating team standings. They're tied with Drayton Shine at second position. Samantalang Air 21 tied for 8 and 9 with Sandy Coffee. Norman Custodio with 7 seconds or 6 seconds to go. Nawala pa yung bola. Makukuha nito si Jay Wash. Naubusan sila ng oras dito. The first quarter, matatapos Petron, gamuk lamang ang kanilang kalamangan dito. 18-17, a rather low scoring first quarter for both teams. Habang nakikita natin itong highlight ng ating laro, Ronaldo Altman nagbibida dito pero yung kanyang counterpart hindi nagkukulang ng pagsagot. Altman though has the last say at least in this first quarter with this big dunk against Mike Danigan. Ito ang ating laro dito sa Smart Araneta Coliseum pero nakikita natin itong mga players ng Alaska, the Sunny Toss of course. At
they have all the reasons to smile right now. They're 4-0.
Well, ito naman ang mga kasama natin sa DZSR 918 sa ating pong PBA Radio. Nasa kaliwa itong si James Velasquez. Nasa kanan naman si Bombastic Pari Pascua. Nakikita sa laman ng our FM radio partners 90.7 Love Radio, 101.1 ESFM and 96.3 CZ Rock. Abangan nyo po mamaya. Pagkatapos po nitong ating laban ng Petron at Air 21, it will be Talk and Tex and Alaska. Alaska blemishless after 4 games.
Oh, they're playing excellent ball right now, and it's not because of their scoring really. It's more about their defense. And I think the formula for Alaska throughout the years, in the history of Alaska, it's always been their defense. And I think they're beginning to go back to their identity in terms of how you want to win games. It's not because of your scoring, but it's all because of your defense.
And they're attributing a lot also to their rookie, si Calvin Abeba.
Oh yes, he's a big part of the equation.
Eddie Laure, nakita din po natin, of course, si Sunny Toss.
Sunny played excellently dun sa Pugod, Lanao, and I wanna wish his dad well after the operation. Si Daddy Toss, who's recuperating in the hospital for Cebu. I hope he's doing well.
Gabriel Pinos is also there, dun sa Hilera. Today with the Bulls Ligia, nakita po natin na nanonood, inaabangan, makakalaban din po nila ito. Samantala Petron, hinangat ang kanilang kalamangan to 3 points. 20-17, Chico Lanete ayaw bigyan ng espasyo si Winnie Arboleda.
Well, right now, si Donigan, he's gonna feel the strength of Dorian Peña. That's the reason why Dorian right now, ngayon, wala na siya ng value dahil umalis na yung babantayan niya.
Pag pinapasok mo si Dorian Peña, parang karne yung pinapalambot muna eh. Samantala, hindi na naka-score. Pero nakakuha na naman, ha? Nakakadami na
Pwede maging masahista pala to.
Pampalambot, ano? Ito ay Mulon. Nakita si James yan, back to Vinny Arboleda. Oh, ito, sinipay niya na, sumalubong sa kanya, kaya luwag sa ilalim. Pero yung kanyang pasa nakakuha naman ni Joseph Yo. The Ninja passes to JY. Expecting that foul from Nonoy Baclao. Halos hindi na ito tira. Inintay na lang yung sakit.
Yes, and that's how you want to finish your layup, especially in a breakaway from the J-Wash. Dapat malakas, strong to the basket, and what he did was exactly how you want him to finish.
Really jumped high to give him more opportunities sa sumabit yung kanyang defensive man at si Sel Guevara may kwento tungkol kay Jay Wash. Ano kaya ang kwento nito si Sel?
Alam mo, Rado, it's rare to catch Jay Washington in a very cheerful mood, and then he was telling me that it's the comfort level that Petron has right now that makes it easy for him to play. So no wonder why 34 minutes, ang ganda na pinapakita niya. So let's see kung magtuloy-tuloy. Back to you.
Well, alam mo, Sel, kapag ikaw ang kausap, everybody tends to be John. Even Jay Wash, sabi mo nga, hindi naman masyadong Johnny every time. Well, salamat, Sel, sa iyong update on Jay Wash. Still hoping itong buong Petron, Petrolivers na Jay Wash and Aaron Santos. Alam nila, pareho mga galing na players ito. At mag-gen na ng tuloy-tuloy yan. Kapatala, Noy Baclao, ang kanyang jumper ni Tess. But again, Air 21 will get second servings.
This is going to be the problem of Air 21. Wala dito yung import nila si Donegan. Where is the scoring gonna come from?
They'll try Bonbon. Pero batay niya ngayon si Joseph Yo. James Sena handing it off to Bitoy Mulon. Pagpasok niya, nasungkit. Balik sa kanila. James Sena pinagtaluhan. 14 seconds. Mind contention. Sasalaksak. Pasa kay Nonoy Baclao. Pinomba Mendez. James Sena ayaw pa rin matapos. Baclao. Nasapol pa ni Jay Wash. Now it's the Ninja to Chico Lanete. Lanete using the left. Hindi na tapos. Ang tabi ni Jay Wash hindi rin naging successful doon. And the ball back. Dito po naman si Air 21. Mike Cortez. Siya na magtitimo. Dahan-dahan. Parang napagod yung dalawa.
As much as I want Mike to create for his teammates, in this juncture, in this time of the game, wala yung import, nobody's gonna score. I think si Mike, kailangan siya mag-walk out ng konti dito.
Yes, take over. Narinig ako. Just using the left hand.
Oo, si Mike, kailangan ko mag-walk out dito at this time.
Lalabas mo na yata itong si Mike Cortez as Simon Atkins. Oh, hindi. Si Bonbon na kanyang papalitan. So magkasabay sila. Tama ka. Bibigyan ng oras to si Mike Cortez to score with Simon Atkins at the point.
And Mike is very capable of scoring. Ang problema lang kay Mike Kisan is that he's just too unselfish.
Samantala, turnaround jumper. Turnaround para dito kay Arwin Santos. Hirap nung angulo.
He is the only player in the history of the league who can shoot like that. Ang taas ng talon, ang taas ng release. Hindi ko alam kung paano supalpalin yan. It's parang as unstoppable as a skyhook.
At saka yung angulo niya doon sa tagiliran ng ball. Parang hindi mo nababantay. Sabi mo, hindi napapasok yan. Pero yun lagi ang ginagawa ni Arwin Santos. So ito, nakapuwer sa position ng offensive foul. Mark Danigan.
Well, I think the referee missed the initial call, which was a traveling call. He shuffled his feet. Buti na lang, naka-recover yung Petron na tawagan siya na offensive foul.
Kasi ito na yung we are hoping for na mangyari. Magkakasabay na po si Ronald Tunis at saka si Arvin Santos. Not for anything, but for their shoes.
Bakit? Anong meron pag silang dalawang magkakasabay?
Kino mo naman yung suot na sapatos ni
the Neon.
No, the Neon ko yan.
The Neon Boys.
Parang naging Christmas tree na itong Smart Araneta Coliseum with Tubid and Arvin Santos. Both sabay maglalaro po dito sa 5 ng Petron-based cruisers. Marshall Lassiter, nakapahinga rin dito. Merong vintage yung kanyang pagkanyon. Mike Cortez, sasagitsin. Apat ang kanyang kalaban. May lisensya mag-walkout. Sabi nga ni Coach.
I think that was an excellent play dito by Mike. He actually gave Petron some problems there, penetrating, going towards the basket.
Arvin Santos. One-on-one is Mark Easy. He goes to Tubin. Dapat naman yung press. Pero nandun niya si Arvin Santos. Same angle, pero namin vision.
That is just the talent of Arvin Santos. Hindi mo pa rin hindi tinuruan to si Arvin pa paano kumuha ng offensive. Pwede nung pinanganak siya ng nanay niya. Yun ang ginagawa niya.
Ibang klase, no? Alam yung pagbasa nung pupuntahan ng bola.
He is a 6'3", at best 6'4" guy who averages career niya, siguro at least 10 rebounds a game.
Ang masakit na subaybayan ko yan si Arvin Santos yung kolehiyo pa lamang. First year pa lamang niya si LPU. Sakit pa sa ulo namin yan ang mga kalaban niya sa UAAP.
And ngayon, sakit na naman sa ulo ng mga coaches na kalaban niya.
Tama-tala, Mike Cortez mula sa labas, hindi pumapasok. Kahit may lisensya na siyang magtitira dito, mukhang nakakaramdam na ito ng power.
I think he's just a little disappointed na hindi pumapasok yung pera niya. But you know what? The good players or the great ones, they don't care if they miss 4, 5, 6 in a row. They continue to be aggressive. And Mike needs to be like that.
They're down by only 5 though. 7 minutes and 30. 22-17 po ang ating tala dito sa second quarter. Only our first game is ating Thriller Friday. As the second seeded Petron goes up against Air 21. Marshall Lassiter hindi susukuan ng kanyang tres. He missed for the second time. Michael Tess Watkins. Atkins, Pebreno, nakita si Isip. From the elbow, Mintes.
Well, nothing going on dito sa Air 21. If you look at the field goal right now, they're probably roving around 25% in this first half.
Magkakalahati na tayo ng second quarter. 17 puntos pa lang for Air 21.
And Petron is not that good either.
Michael Tess, sinalubog. Tatlo na kung tumutog sa kanya. Bad pass. Hindi ba ako control ng Air 21 turnover? Matuloy po ang palitan ng turnover. Si Coach Olsen, susugal naman dito kay Junmar. Who didn't get the touches in the first quarter. Pero lamang po sila ng 5. 22-17. Marami pa pong aksyon sa aming pagbabalik. Dito pa rin sa PBA 2013.
Welcome back to PBA On Active. Kasama ko po ngayon si Rob Reyes of Air 21 and his mini-me, Roderick. Say hello.
Say hello.
All right. So, Rob, tell us the condition of your knee. Is it the same knee that got injured the last time?
No, this is my other knee. It's also ACL and an MCL this time. Possibly meniscus. Don't know for sure when they go inside. But I knew once it happened, exactly when it happened, it was bad. I mean, it was very painful. And it was a similar feeling to the last time I injured my other knee.
So how long will you be out?
Usually with ACL injuries, it's a minimum 6 months. So, you know, hopefully, God willing, I can get back in 6 months. There's usually a little leeway, so they say 6 to 8 months though.
Right. Okay, so any last words to keep on supporting Air 21 and last messages?
Yeah, just hope the fans can continue to support us. I feel like we made some major strides, and hopefully we can keep going forward. I'm confident in my team, my teammates, that they can handle this without me. And I'm going to do whatever I can to get back as fast as possible and get back in as good a shape as possible.
Thank you so much, Rob.
Can I just say hey to all the guys at Troop Shop for always taking care of me?
All right, there you go. Get well soon. Okay, back to you, Rado and Jalas.
Thank you, Sel. And
Ang gwapo ng anak niya.
oo, at ang ating pong panalangin, of course, ang mabilis na paggaling. Ito naman si Rob Reyes.
Oh, that's the worst feeling. Especially yan yung pinaka number 1 na injury as a player na ayaw mo
Yes. 6 to 8 months ang kinakailangan to full recovery para po sa kanyang MCL, ACL. Ang kanya kumunan needs a lot of inspiration ngayon dahil ang kanilang turnovers sa damukan lang 11 turnovers kumpara sa kanilang 17 puntos pa lamang.
Yes, and those are not really good numbers when we look at it right now. Midway through the second quarter, 17 points and 11 turnovers.
Dagdagan mo pa ng isa after that.
And the second one is a 12 turnover.
Luckily for them, at least.
They're still in the game.
Oo, hindi
And
pa lumalayo.
they're not playing as well. They're not playing well with as of the meantime.
Ronald Tubin again missing. Ang dami na po nating nakikita dito sa ating first 2 quarters. A lot of misses for both teams. 5 minutes and 35, 22-17 pa rin po ang ating score. First quarter actually, Coach Joe, itong score na ito
And siguro ito, Petro, masasabi mong kinalaman ng konti because 9 days off. Kabila naman opposite, pagod.
Pagod, Ito, Mike Cortez, si Simon Atkins. Nakman titira na ito si Oji Menor sa Tres Mendez. Ang kanilang import, yun ang kanyang power move. Ito ang inaasahan si Mike Hannigan. And finally, he delivers with it to any foul from Junmar Fajardo.
He needs to get more of that offensive rebound. You know, sometimes when he gets to the post, you get double team. Here, nobody's blocking you out. You should be able to get 1 or 2.
Sa baba pa yung foul actually. That will be Denok Miranda. O Junmar, yung tulak sa likod. Second personal foul on Junmar Fajardo.
So far, Junmar, pinag-usapan natin, he was the big topic before the game, in the pregame, and so far, he hasn't scored anything.
7 turnovers in this quarter alone, para din sa kuna ng Air 21. First 2 points yan. 3 points actually for Mike Daniel and Denok Miranda, redeeming himself from 2 missed free throws earlier. Binalik na sa 5.
He was the happiest guy, celebrating his jump shot there.
KG Canileta, man of the hour na ating iniintay pumutok, but he was unsuccessful in the first quarter. Dito sa second quarter, tumiga na agad ng first 3 points of the ball game.
Well, I thought the import to Rinaldo Blackman, he should have been more aware that the guy giving the screen is actually a shooter. He switched, pero huli na yung switch na.
So kung ikaw yung coach, you have 12 turnovers, pero down by only 2 points.
Yeah, you should be happy.
Correct.
You should be happy.
Rinaldo Blackman. Consciousness na kung nasaan siya sa ilalim. Then using the left hand para mas maganda yung angulo.
And before that, he realized that he was denied and he had a backdoor. It's an easy read play for him.
Simon Atkins looking for the cutters. Pero sa itaas na yung head of Mark Gani dyan. And another push on KG Canileta. Talagang pinapahirapan siya ng kanyang.
It was, you know what, it was a really good call. Pero ang nakita mo kay Tubid, you know what, hindi naman siya gaganon kalakas yung tilapon niya dapat. Kung this is a normal player. Kung si Tubid,
matagal na yung
sobra niya ba ng konti?
Ika nga, basang-basa. Dami nilang pinagsamahan. Sa college pa lamang hanggang dito sa PBA. Tubid at ito si KG has been, ika nga, talagang nga magkasama na. Dito magkalaban nga lamang yung kanilang magkaibang kaputunan. After a 6-point ball game. 28-22. Naniga Popose pero naluwagan si Simon Atkins. Hindi pinadaan ni Denok Miranda. Yung kanyang pasa makukuha pa.
It's a 13 turnover.
Marshall Lassiter will be called for the traveling.
A little bit of intimidation dito kay KG. He knew that si KG malakas din tumalon doon. Tinignan niya ng konti, then he hesitated on the finish.
Makahabulin pa sa ere. Samantala, ito yung errant pass. Another turnover, makukuha ni Marshall. Sabi mo nga, nakakita ito si KG na sumabay. Skipping there. The extra step. Mabiling ito, turnover naman ng the front face booster. Having it against Fajardo. There goes to Mike Cortez. 3 seconds the shot clock. Hindi pa nakita ni Mike ito. Yes, ang kanyang option doon, Mendez. And the rebound goes to Balkman. Hindi nakaikot. Nagka-maikot sa bola lang ngayon.
Nope, and that's the reason why they're down right at 22. Execution on the half-court set isn't really there para sa Air 21.
Then Miranda. Receiving the cross-court pass. 3-point shot. Mendez, but
I don't know what he was thinking right there. That was really a foul.
That was a lazy shot by Denok Miranda, but the foul was even lazier.
Yeah, I thought that was more of frustration sa part ng Air 21. I think he just sums up the frustration of the whole team.
28-22, lamang pa rin po ang Petron. Pahinga muna po. Ang dalawang tayo sa bakbakan Petron-based boosters against Air 21 Expressway. Pero kayo po dyan, sa inyong mga tahanan, abangan nyo sa inyong mga lugar. At baka dyan sa inyong makikibarangay ang mga PBA Superstar. Malay nyo, barangay nyo na. Sunod na puntahan ang inyong mga idols. Dito pa rin sa Barangay Active. Denok Miranda will be given 3 free throws. He missed the first and is missing a lot dito sa ating first 2 quarters.
I don't know if it's the first time that Denok was fouled in the 3 because he doesn't really take a lot of 3-point shots, much less foul him taking a 3. I think he's the worst guy that you can foul in the 3-point area because hindi naman siya shooter talaga eh.
But this afternoon he's only shooting 1 out of 4. Kaya siguro pinaw na ni KG. Oy, 2 out of 3. Sa kanyang pagpunta, nabawi na, nakakuha na yung kanyang range from 15 to 9.
If I'm Olsen right now, Coach Olsen, this is the time that you wanna put the pedal down na layuan na nitong Air 21 because they're not really playing well.
Eto, si Danigan, binigyan na naman ng offensive rebound pero nasunod ng Petron-based booster.
Yeah, that should be the 14th turnover para din si Air 21.
Ang ganda na nung katulog si Jim Mahapper, hindi siya nakakita.
Hindi pa siya naka-attempt ng game na to, Rado, right?
Correct. Not given the touches. Parkman will bulldoze his way inside pero may sapal mula sa likuran from Mike Danigan. Mike Cortez now. Babalik sa kanya from Vittorio Mulon. Mike Danigan pumupres against Junmar Fajardo. Opting to pass outside. Cortez balik kay Danigan pero before the pass there's a foul on Junmar Fajardo. We have not seen him touch the ball. We have not seen him score because he's, overwhelmed with guarding. Ito si Mike Danigan.
Yes, pero you know what? Ganun ang nangyayari talaga if you're talking about somebody about the good things that he does. he ends up not playing really well or not getting touches even. Pinag-usapan natin si Nonoy Bakla after picking him as a shoe-in. Oh,
Pero
away drunk.
ito muna. Ang magdidistract doon sa ating mga obserbasyon na pag napag-usapan, medyo nawawala. Ito si Balkman. Hindi naman, sabi niya.
We'd rather not talk about anybody.
But Balkman, matagal din natin pinag-usapan. At nagpapakita naman niya, coach.
Oh, yes.
Air 21 will again go to Mike Danigan against Dorian Peña.
Again, Peña is right there just to make him feel his presence. And as we see Bachman again, napakadali na umere.
After that skid, sinalapak 200s down for the Balkman. Samantalang pinapalambot yung psychology ng kanilang kalaban. Ito si Dorian, physically siya naman nagpapalambot Mike Danigan. Ito, makukuha pa niya offensive rebound. Chico Lanete. Josefio.
Air 21 is struggling big time right now. I don't think they've scored more than 5 points in this quarter.
Samantala, ito, si Ronaldo Balkman. Matuloy ang kanyang pananalasa.
Only 5 points in this quarter.
15 points para dito kay Ronaldo Balkman. 6 na nga ang puntos si Balkman dito. Palamang sa second quarter, na-outscore na niya ang Air 21.
That's how bad Air 21 is.
John Wilson almost leveled there pero kanyang side-step move. Pumasok para sa kanyang pang-5 puntos and only the 7 point of Air 21.
It's a bit disappointing dahil Air 21 has been in these games, the last 3 games nila. Nang manahalo sila and you know what, this is a bad time really na magiging frustrated ka.
Umiisip siguro nila itong Petro na hindi rin siya mag-manage sa kanilang kalamangan. May dito si Ronaldo Balkman, kinaliwa pa, mawawala. Peña, tatayo, ayaw magpalapit. Tawag ng timeout and he will be given a timeout in 0.8 of a second.
That's what I like about the calls right now. You change nila sa tawag about traveling when you dive on the floor. Hindi na tumatawag ng traveling. So you see a lot of guys diving now and it's just nice to look at people, players diving on the floor.
Ronaldo Balkman ito, talking to our camera. He was hoping for the foul. Pero ito mo naman ito
That was some really good wrestling shoves there.
Si Mike Danigan natulala. Ano ginawa sa akin nun? Parang pinalis ako nito si Dorian Peña. Was that allowed? Pwede ba yun? Pero timeout na yun. Malinaw na tinatawag.
Yeah, malinaw na tama.
But I thought, coach, more than 0.8 of a second dapat binigay yung timeout na yun because nung bumagsak pa lang si Dorian, he was actually
Hindi binigay kagad. Siguro may mga half a second siguro na hindi.
So with 0.8, ito po naman.
This is just a catch and shoot. Pwede pa i-catch and shoot pero a quick release lang or a tip in.
So it will be Ronald Tubid will do the inbound. At ito kay Chico binigay. Outside shot. Hindi ko mapasok yan. So a low scoring first 2 quarters. Ang ating po nakita dito. But Ronaldo Balkman.
This is not the end of first. This is the end of second quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
At ito po yung ating mga highlights dito. It's Arvin Santos sumutulong sa kanilang court. But NBA veteran stomping his mark dito po sa ating first 2 quarters, giving his team a 10-point lead, 34-24. At sa amin pong pagbalik ni Coach Jolas Timosa.
Every time they make a turnover, the body language just boom, talagang bumaba.
At kahit lamang na sa Petron, I'm sure the coaching staff, hindi po sila masaya. Air 21, definitely ganun din. Kaya si Sel Guevara, Nagpunta po sa dagat ng magkabilang koponan at may kwento siya on Petron and Air 21. Sel?
Right before halftime, Air 21 seemed very distracted by that scuffle with Dorian Peña. And true enough, kaninang ang halftime, Coach Franz Pumaran was very mad kasi bakit daw nila hinahayaan idikta ng Petron ang laro. And looking at Petron, it's not just the game that's consistent for them. Even their moods, they're not letting any distractions get in their way. Back to you.
Thank you, Sel, for that report for both teams, especially Air 21. We also heard that pagkatapos ng huling laro.
Did she just say na they get distracted by Dorian Peña's antics?
That's what I heard too.
That is nothing new. Dorian's gonna be there to get under your skin. And, you know, Donegan or the Air 21 team should be smart enough not to mind him.
Eto pa, patuloy pa rin yung bakbakan. Ito si Mike Donegan at Dorian Peña sa ilalim. Samantala, Mike Cortez, pinayungan doon. Sumabit itong si Denok Miranda. A bailout foul na binigay ni Denok Miranda. Ganda na ng double team eh.
Again, more of the same from Mike Cortez. Siguro nag-usap sila sa halftime rather na we have no local support whatsoever. And the best guy right now who will give us the punch is Mike and Nino. And so far, Nino has been he has scored, I think, just a couple of baskets, 3 points.
Oo, nakatras itong si Nino Calileta. Ang pinakamataas na na-score sa kanilang mga locals is John Wilson with 5. But you know, it's for the volume of shots he take.
And you see Donegan right now guarding Dorian Peña with his hands behind his back. I don't know for what reason.
If only to dramatize. Ayaw na kitang gawakan. So, patuloy pa rin, Coach.
That's really funny. I don't know what he's trying to prove na hindi kita hawakan pero babanggain lang kita.
Samantala, Rinaldo Baltman, short jumper niya. Namites. Mike Cortez ang mamadali. Nakita naman si Gigi Camileta. Give it a pick by Mike Donegan. Trust ni KG Mintes. Tapigan, makukuha ni Jay Wash. It's a much different fight for both teams sa magsisimula ng ating second half compared to the fight they started the game. Kasi naman, yung tira, palitan ng Mintes. KG, solo na inabot pa ni Jay.
That's really low. And you know what, that just kills you as a coach. You know, you're not playing well. And then you have a transition na minadali mo ng konti. Na gusto mo makascore, pinipilit yung pasa mo, and you end up with a turnover.
And when your opponent is playing bad, and you're playing bad as well, you're giving them opportunity to come back.
Yes. And right now, I don't know how Air 21 can pull out this win or just at least make a decent rally or gawin na nilang close yung game na to.
Sabi mo nga, Coach, nung sunod-sunod yung turnovers ng Air 21 o second quarter, as you see the slow-mo at yung itong palitan ni Dorian at Donegan. After si Mike Isim naka-score naman ng 2 puntos. Sabi mo nga yung sunod-sunod yung turnover, pagkakataon na ng Petron nyo na umalago
pero hindi pa rin nila magawa.
So
and then now they're down to 6 points, which is really, really manageable.
They had their opportunity in the second quarter, and si Coach Olsen Rosella realizing it. That's why he's not happy as he should be. Marshall getting the pass. Pinalubog na agad ni Bonbon.
Shot clock's down.
Then, mapipilitan tumira ng Andres, and he'll miss it again. Tayo, yung mga assistant ni Coach Olsen, they're not liking what they're seeing.
Yeah, they're not liking what they're seeing right now, and they know that Air 21 is getting into a little bit of a groove. Kahit na first few minutes lang.
Eh, para sinasabi nila, sila na nagbigay ng gana dito sa kanilang kalaban. Ito, makukuha ni Denok Miranda, but it was stopped last by Mike Cortez. So both stays with Petron-based boosters. Walang kahirap-hirap, Coach. Kanina 10 puntos yan. Ngayon, 6 na lamang. That's a 2-possession ball game with a lot of time remaining in the game.
Yes, and dito lang mag-start execution or defense ito sa Air 21. If you're struggling with your offense, at least somehow, in order for you to stay in the game, you need to play excellent defense. Like what they've shown right now in a couple of possessions, consecutive stops para sa Air 21.
Naiwan si Ronaldo Baltman, so 4 lamang itong Petron. Pero, naku, hindi na naman natin advantage ng Air 21. But there, yung pamorting nito yung si Bonbon Custodio na ipasok. And it's only a 4-point ball game with a 6-0 run na pinakawala ng Air 21 Express. The last one coming from Bonbon with that cross-court pass. Pasok ang pabanda. Halos 7 na minuto na lang. Papatuloy po ang aksyon dito pa rin sa Smart Araneta Coliseum sa labanang basketball. Pero sa usaping football, mga bagong football action na naman ang inyong mapapanood sa La Liga. Maghaharap po ang kupunan ng Real Madrid. Laban naman sa Barcelona. Mamaya po yan, alas 9 ng gabi. Tutok lang dito po sa Active. Okay, 4-point game Saturday para sa kupunan ng football.
Baka ito yung hinahanap na spark ng Air 21 na that would wake them up. Kasi parang they were just sleepwalking in the first 2 quarters. Ngayon, medyo nabubuhayan na ng tubo ng konti itong Air 21.
We're mentioning that before the game started, Coach. Ang kupunan ng Petron, even have they have 3 wins. Yung kanilang mga panalo, parang dumidikit even na they are controlling the ball game. Kumpara naman sa Air 21, lahat ng talo nila, di kita ng laban.
Di kita ng laban, natatalo sila sa endgame, and most of the time they were actually down, coming from behind, tapos dumidikit sila but they just can't finish it. Ang Petron naman, lumalamang sila ng malaki sa start, tapos hinahabol sila, tapos hindi rin nila, yung last game nila, muntik pa silang matalo.
At parang ganun din, kaya nangyayari dito. Ika nga, the pattern for both teams, nakikita pa rin po natin yung 10 puntos sa pinakamalaking kalabanan na kupunan ng Petron na wala na all of a sudden. With a 6-0 blast sa pinakawala ng Air 21. KG Canileta with a fake. Nakita ang kanyang import. Popo seconds, Dorian Peña. Danigan passing it off. Pero natapik ni Ronaldo.
Definitely there is going to be a bit of concern dito kay Coach Olsen right now about how they're starting the third quarter.
They go to KG with 3 seconds to go. 20 sa kanyang 3-pointer.
That would have been big kung na-shoot ng Air 21 yun. That would have been big.
And that foul was unnecessary to kay Dorian Peña. Mintis na yung tira. Binigyan mo pa ng second chance itong Air 21.
Sometimes, okay, Bachman told him the play was already away. Okay, you're already away from the play and then you give that extra. This should consider as a turnover. So it's a useless extra action para kay Dorian Peña.
At si Mark Danigan, hindi mo ba ako titigilan? Sabi niya dito kay Dorian Peña. And another opportunity for Air 21 and another missed chance para sa kanila.
Well, Donigan wasn't really set there on the post. He was still trying to gather himself for the possession. Tapos binigyan na ng bola kagad ni KG.
Well, executive plays, hindi pa natin nakikita for both teams. Parang they're
None whatsoever. Even on
on
stops ni Dorado on transition yung Air 21, wala pa tayong nakita na smooth na from defense to offense transition.
Samantala, 5 seconds violation na tawag kay Chico Lanete.
Parang nagbabaliktad yung turnover dito. Yung mga Petron na yata yung dumadaming turnover sa third quarter.
Yung ngayon lamang po nanonood, nakita ating score 34-30. Halos kalagitnaan na po tayo ng third quarter. Both teams talaga pong paiyakan ng kanilang mga puntos dito. Not really for good defense, Coach.
Yeah. And, again, both teams are really struggling right now to put numbers on the board.
Mark Isip will try to add 2. Yung kanyang paboarding namin test. Rebound na ako naman ni Junmar Fajardo. There goes Chico Lanete at the point. Back to Ronaldo Bachman.
I still need to see Junmar get the basketball underneath the basket.
Hindi pa talaga eh.
Hindi lang naman scoring hinahanap ko, touches lang eh.
Samantala, Bonbon halos mawala. Kick out kay KG for 3. Wala na naman. They're really hoping for one shot from the outside from KG and it's not falling.
Pero KG has really delivered down the stretch yung last couple of games na. So hopefully, may fourth quarter pa na mag-explode si KG.
Correct. Maraming pambaon. Ika nga itong si KG Canileta. Dr. Chana host the leather. With 6 seconds minutes yung left-hander. Pero nandun si Junmar Fajardo. Nakugtong sa ilalim. Pasok sa labas. At 3-pointer. Nako. Nawala for Marshall Lassiter. Mike Cortez. KG's asking for it. Pero yung ikot, wala na naman pupuntahan itong field, Coach.
Wala kasi siniswitch lang nila yung nila. If they get a mismatch on the switch, hindi nila magawa-gawa.
Mike Danigan will say enough is enough. Tama na yung masakit sa mata. Ito na. Mga highlights naman.
That should cover for the many misses para dito si Air 21. Ito si Danigan on a putback there.
At parang ang Petro, sabi nyo, nalilimutan nyo na kami, hindi pa sila nakaka-score. 8-0 run na ito. And another opportunity para sa kumuna naman ng Air 21 to tie this ball game up.
And Olsen is about ready to call another timeout.
He's not happy. And he has all the reason not to be. Samantala, KG Canileta, ayaw pa rin. 4 consecutive tries, 4 consecutive misses for KG Canileta.
Yeah, he wants another timeout. Coach Olsen wants another timeout.
This is only a 2-point ball game, 34-32. We started the quarter with Petron up by 10, 34-24. Hindi pa po sila nakakascore dito.
And we see right now, again, the concern of the Petron coaching staff because they know that they have been in this situation before. This is not the first time this happened to them. Lumalamang sila, hinahabol, binibigay nila yung lamang, and now they're struggling to put numbers on the board.
Alam mo, Coach, going to the halftime break, I am not really surprised that this happened. Kahit lamang nung 10 ang kakupunan ng Petron, they are not really playing an inspired ball game.
And you will be surprised na yung panalo nila last game, not supposed to be talo, that should boost you a little bit. Dahil sa sama na nila rin, nanalo pa rin sila. And the energy that they bring here, it's kind of a little bit disappointing para kay Coach Olsen.
Pero 20 yung kanilang inipon to dito. 10, mawawala pa. May pagkakataon na naman ng 21. That's Mike Cortez. 3-on-3, pulling the jumper. Hindi, pasa pala ito kay Winnie Arboleda. For the corner, 3. Uy, tumama sa tagiliran ng ating backward. At may foul si Mike Cortez. Ginit-git niya rin ito si Marcio Lassiter. At patuloy pa rin yung mga ganitong foul ni Mike Cortez. Parang disappointment foul for Mike Cortez.
Frustration foul para kay Mike. I don't know if he was trying to stop the guy with the balls. Ito si Marcio. But he was surprised kung tinawagan siya ng foul. If you don't want to be called for a foul, go in front of him, and try to defend him.
Petron is going back to Rinaldo Bartman. Pero kahit dito, hindi siya makasal. Finally, the first 2 points of Petron ng ating pong oras, 4 minutes and 40.
First 2 points. And si Rinaldo, kailangan niyang maging mama. But sa point na yun.
Ang mama na talaga sa ilalim, talagang kinalabaw. Kahit tatlo yung kanyang defenders doon. Mike Danigan has the same thing in mind. Pero pinasa niya, balik ulit ni Danigan against Junmar. Nakalunod si Danigan Mendez. He'll get second survey. Pumasok and a foul from Junmar Fajardo. But Rinaldo Bartman is down.
It should inspire itong si Danigan on that putback because ang daming trabaho na ginawa niya. 2 offensive rebounds and finishing around the basket.
Ito, balikan po natin. Makikita natin yung action sa ilalim. Ito, mamimintay si Mike Danigan.
Not pretty. Hindi maganda. But you know what? 2 points is 2 points.
Si Junmar na iwanan na. At makakuha ng offensive rebound. Ito mo, nasa tagiliran pa rin eh. Itong si Junmar Fajardo. At nakita natin yung
Zico dumiretso dito sa noo ni Bartman. He should have a little bit of stars right now in his head.
Stars, birds, ano ba nakikita dyan. Pero, well, he's a veteran, an NBA veteran at that. So,
Yeah.
papagpag lang ito ni Rinaldo Bartman.
Yeah, he can take a punch.
But he still has words para dun sa bench ng Air 21 Express.
Ano ba sinabi sa kanya? Arte mo. Yun ang arte mo.
It's a bit winded. Hindi pa makadiretso dun sa bench ng Petron Base Boosters. Pinapagpag pa. Yung kahit yan tinamuron. Kaya by only 36-34. Itis pa rin kay Mike Danigan. Chico Lanete. Kung Marshall Lassiter, Mendez yung 3. Makukuha ni Mark Isip. Pumatakbo na naman itong Air 21 but the fast break plays has not been very successful for them all game long.
Yeah, yung transition na from defense to offense, yung transition nila from hindi nila magawa ng tama, is not really seamless.
7 seconds. Ito na, antala pa ng depensa ng Petron. Bonbon! Hang time! Left-handed! Kompleto for Bonbon Custodio.
That's one good thing that Bonbon brings to the table. And that might only be 2 points, pero pag sa tininin mo, parang 10 points yung layup na yun.
Sa hirap ng mga ginagawa ito si Bonbon Custodio, totality 6 points. Samantala, Junmar Fajardo, one of the few touches that he had dito sa ating laban na ito, mintis yung kanyang patented semi-hook. Tabla ang ating laban, 36 all. Only our first deadlock of the ball game. 9 seconds sa shot clock. Kinukumkum ito si Bonbon Custodio ni Marcio. Given the pick by Mark Isip. Bonbon, aatake. Crossover yung pasa niya na antala. To Mark Isip na turnaround. Mendez Tapikan makukuha na naman ni Mike Danigan. Mike Danigan kick up dito kay Winnie Arboleda.
Talk about Donigan right now. He's the one who's keeping Air 21 in the game with his hustle.
Pero yung foul
That was just unnecessary. That was just unnecessary for the game.
Tsaka kitang-kita yung coaches, yung referees, sila lang yung pinagmamasdan. Walay sila doon.
And you have to realize that when you have the basketball, all the three pairs of eyes of the referees are on you.
Samantala, kitang-kita yung foul na yan. Highlighted by the overreaction. Pero naibenta yung tawag rin. Tabla po tayo, 36-all at another time out dito. Nagpapatuloy ang ating Thriller Friday dito sa Smart Arena Colosseum at kasama po natin, of course, ang ating mga ulala mahal ng masa fans of the day. Mula sa masarap, malaman, mura at ka-invenient kasi naman easy to open ulalam, ready to eat ulam. Para sa masa, mahal ng masa, ulalam, 15 pesos lang. 2 minutes and 30 remaining in the third quarter and Petron has only scored 2 points.
And talk about from bad to worse.
Ayaw magpatalo kasi nung second quarter, 7 points lang in-score 21. Ayaw magpatalo ng Petron. 2 points pala.
Right now, akala mo ang sama na nung 7 points lang Air 21. Ngayon yung Petron is stopping that.
36 all ang ating score. Bola pa po ng Air 21. Pagkakataon lumamang at KG Canileta.
A little bit smarter there on that shot para kay KG. He doesn't have really to force his shot because he knew that he had a height advantage.
Parang nga yun, play para kay Arwin Santos
Lamang na yung Air 21. Lamang na ng 2 points.
So ang ating score dito, 14-2. Ang naging score po natin dito sa quarter nito. Pabor sa Air 21. At dumadami ang kanilang mga touches because of the rebounding of Mike Danigan. Winnie Arboleda, diretso, mambo, kompleto. Lamang na sila ng 4 and that's the biggest lead for Air 21 in this ballgame.
Excellent not call by the referee and it was an obvious flop on the part of Lanete.
This is a quarter that Petron wants to forget and focus on the fourth. Ronald Tubit for 3. Finally, a big shot para sa Petron in this quarter.
And I think that's only the second 3-point shot for Petron in this whole game. They're 2 of 11 or 2 for 12 para sa game na to.
Isa na lamang ang kalamangan ng Air 21 but sabi nga, nagawa na ng Air 21 ang kanilang pakay dito sa quarter na ito. Hindi lang mapapalapit, nakalamang pa sila ng 4. Down to 1. Kamantala, KJ! Wala na yung orasan nila na pwersa na tumira ng 3. Balkman, siya ang atake against 2 defenders. To Ronald Tubit, 3 na naman ito pero malakas.
You gotta give credit to for Ronald Tubit for sticking. And Arwin, nakaagaw pa dun sa tikada na yun. But just careless para dito sa Air 21. Sayang yung mga possessions na pag ikaw yung coach natin, mapapakamot ka naman.
Hindi lang ulo, makakamot mo. Gusto mong kamutan yung player.
Tatanda ka ng mabilis.
And dito si Arwin Santos naman just hanging in there, hoping na magbibigay ng pass after the rebound ng import. Ganun nga nangyari. But again, even the free throws, they're missing a lot in this game. 40-39, ha?
Before the break, we were talking about the defense of Ronald Tubit dito sa KG Canileta. And he's making KG Canileta work for his shots, for his baskets.
A steal from Arwin Santos, you go to the free throw line and miss both.
And strange for Arwin dahil magaling sa free throw rin si Arwin.
23 seconds na lamang natitira, makakasungkit si Ronald Tubit. Ronald Tubit, 3-on-2 situation. They go to Arwin, high looping layup. Pero sumabit doon si James Sena.
Saan nag-umpisa yung transition na yun, yung Petron na yun? Galing kay Ronald Tubit, galing sa depensa nila.
He's the energy guy in this game actually. Ito
yung dinadala ni Tubit sa mga teams na pinaglalaroan niya. Wherever he goes, he brings that energy and yung kakulitan niya sa game. When he was with Ginebra, when he left, talagang bumaba yung intensity ng Ginebra.
Nabawi na po ng Petron ang kalamangan with those free throws by Arwin Santos. 41-40. With only 9 seconds to go in this quarter.
He's gotta go now. Papaulin lang yan siya eh.
Sumagitsit, hang time! Sumabit pa si Arwin.
I think he should be on the floor. I think sa sideline inbound lang yun.
Second para kay Arwin Santos.
That's going to be the last foul for Petron. Hindi na sila pwedeng pumalang ngayon sa next na offensive set ng Air 21.
Mark Danigan's inside the hard court. To be an option the last 4.8 seconds in this quarter. They go to Mike Danigan. Nakataligo dito.
That's too far away for him.
But there's a foul!
Oh, wow!
Alam mo, hindi natatapos talaga yung ating mga bad decisions and not to calmly sight na nakikita natin dito sa laban.
And those are the mistakes na, again, if you're the coach, parang, bakit? Diba? You know you're on penalty already and the referee was right in front of you and you grab his jersey, obviously, tatawagan ka.
You're talking about the two youngest coach. Itong si Franz Pumarin at saka si Coach Olsen. Talagang tatanda sila dito sa nakikita nila ngayon. Natapos ang ating third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not halftime. This is the end of the third quarter.
41-41. Bonbon Custodio with a hang time. Left-handed layup. Si Mike Danigan with a follow-up slam. Nabuhay ang kupunan ng Air 21 overhauling a 10-point deficit when we started the second half of play. Tabla tayo 41-0. Quarter na. Pero nakikita po natin ang endgame choice sa magkabilang kupunan. Gaya po na binabanggit namin ni Coach Jonas kanina pa. Petron, yung mga panalo nila, they're controlling the game pero munti ka na. Ang Air 21 naman di kitan pero nawawala sila sa dulo.
And itong fourth quarter stats na nakikita natin on the screen, alam natin ang Air 21 outscored Petron dito sa quarter na to. Siguro lumamang sila ng 10 turnaround. 10 points, 20 points turnaround. Down by 10 and down sila by 10 and now it's tied up.
Tied up. Dahil 7 puntos ang in-score ng kupunan ng Air 21 in the second. Ang Petron naman, 7 puntos din lamang ng third quarter. Si Shell may dagdag pang kwento dito sa magkabilang kupunan na ito. Shell?
Alam mo, Rado, sakit nga ng Air 21 na they have a good run. Sabay kapos sila, kaya hinihiling lang ni Coach Franz Pumarin na kapag maging mentally tough lang ang kanyang mga players, they can finish this with a win. Pero itong si Coach Austin Rosello of Petron, he says that they finished with an ugly win, while the coaching staff of Petron said na they should give Reynaldo more touches and have intensity, which is ironic kasi sila ang nakapagpahinga before this game. Back to you.
Well, maraming salamat. And in the last play, you see the sheer talent of this guy, Reynaldo Balkman. Ang layo!
You know that he's very good in the open court. He is not really a power forward. He is actually a wing player when you see his skill set.
Samantala ito, siya pa yung nag-dive for the steal. Makukumpleto naman ni Denok Miranda. Nagmamadali itong Petron pero naiwan si Reynaldo Balkman. Hindi yata nila kailangan dahil nandun si Arwen. Malakas yung tira again!
Wow! Look at that rebound of Arwen. How tall are you, Mike Cortez?
Spider-Man ba yun? Para Superman yung nakita natin sa taas ng lundag. Dito si Arvin Santos. Second serving. Nakaka-4 na puntos sila dito sa quarter na ito. Now with the 4-point lead also. Balkman!
What a difficult shot for Balkman. And now he's really pumped up. He is now pumped up.
Yung 7 puntos na in-score nila noong third quarter, ito 6 na puntos na. 1 minuto mahigit pa lamang ang nangyayari sa ating laban. That's why Petron is on top by 6 points courtesy of this guy, Reynaldo Balkman, doing it for Petron. Blaze Pusas. Ito kahit kumkup na sa ilalim, nagawa pa rin ang paraan. Kumapit yung Pectus. 10 minutes and 19. Reynaldo Balkman is all pumped up.
And right now, they're just relying on him right now because as a team, itong Petron is struggling really. And ito lang si Reynaldo Balkman ang nagbibigay sa kanila ng buhay. And especially now in the fourth quarter, kailangan nila yung production niya.
Ito yung pinag-iba ni Reynaldo Balkman dito kay Mike Danigan. Sabi nga natin, hindi kagandahan ang nilalaro ng both teams. But they have the last option in their effort. I think Air 21, hindi ganon yung kanilang scoring option on Mike Danigan.
No, and kasi exclusive lang to si Danigan dito sa ilalim and beyond maybe 10 or 12 feet, hindi na siya kayang makashoot.
And Air 21 is still scoreless in this quarter. Namintis pa yung tiro nito si Mark Yasin. Again, the leather is with Petron. They go to Tubin. Balik dito kay Denok Miranda, signaling play. Fourth quarter has been all Petron. With Air 21 being held scoreless. Ito. 6 seconds sa shot clock. Tubid, tiktikada, umawa po, pasok pa. And they have to give it to Ronald Tubid. Ibang klase yung spark na binigay niya.
Yeah, the shot clock was down, and I don't know where the Petron was going on that set play. Pero the all individual work para dito kay Ronald Tubid.
8-0 run, pinakawalan dito na kupunan ng Petron. They go to Wilson. Sapal dito si Ronald Tubid. Na actually, yung kanyang action nagsisimula sa depensa talaga eh.
Yes, kung hindi lang sana galing sa likod yung tira ni John Wilson, as we see Tubid here on the pull-up is actually the shot that he usually makes. And Tubid is more than offense. He is actually a defender first and a scorer next.
He actually started the game with a good defense on KG Canileta at pinagpapatuloy niya po rito with a good showing for Ronald Tubid. Lamang ng 8. Gusto na ibalik sa kanilang pinakamataas na kalamangan. They go to Ronaldo Bautman. Bautman pinag-apatan ng mama pa rin pero hindi na pumasok yung kanya.
Masyado ambisyoso na yung dugot na yan. I think a shade of Marlo Aquino on that shot.
Kili-kili shot pero hindi pumasok. Mike Cortez against Joseph Yeo. Nasa sulong sila. Atake si Mike Cortez. Kick out sa labas. Uy, KG. Atras na ayaw pa rin pumasok. He actually made his first attempt but thereafter, naku, nawala na. Matira sa labas si KG Canileta.
And dalawang player ng Petron right now nakatugot sa tuhod nila. Dalawa si Bachman and Denok Miranda. You know, after 9 days of rest, you were expecting that these guys are well rested.
Pero hindi pala eh. Nanibago. Namasala, ganda ng pasa. Hindi pala kompleto. That could have been at AC2.
Dumrowing pa si Mike Cortez ng tira na yan. I don't know why you have to make that difficult.
Hindi ko nga alam kung anong dinrowing niya. Sabi mo, may dinrowing. Parang gusto niyang buuin yung apelido niya doon sa kanyang mga baliran eh.
And sometimes when you struggle in a game, you know, the easiest shot you can take, dapat kunin mo na yan.
At hindi po nagawa yan ng Air 21. At luckily they get the rebound. Pero nandun si Denok Miranda, naantala na naman yung pasa. Careless pass once again for Air 21. Jump ball ay tatawag against Denok and Bonbon Custodio.
Again, the problem of getting an outlet pass, hindi magawa-gawa ng Air 21.
Well, ang tawag po ng timeout ng Air 21 Express. They've been scoreless in this quarter. Down by 8, 49-41. Naku, kailangan po talagang pag-usapan ng mga coaches at mga players itong ating laro na ito. Nauubos ang ating oras with 7 minutes and 52. When we talk about Air 21, Coach, we have to talk about KG Canileta. In his last 3 games, ito ang kanyang averages. But tonight, he's given the touches, he's given the opportunities, but hindi pa siya nakakapag-deliver tonight.
And yes, and merong fourth quarter pa naman tayo, Rado, and the bulk of his 18 points average sa last 3 games niya is mostly done in the fourth quarter pag naghahabol sila, and I'm hoping right now KG will be locked on dito sa last 6 minutes or 7 minutes ng game.
5 points pa lamang and 1 out of 7 shooting from the 3-point territory for KG Canileta tonight. They go to Bonbon yung tres na umalugpat lumabas, but there goes Mike Danigan with his offensive rebound and put back.
Well, Danigan continues to work hard underneath the boards, and yun yung time na walang double team sa'yo because you can just go. One of the easiest baskets sa makukuha mo is an offensive rebound and a putback.
But don't be surprised pag sinabi po namin that's the first 2 points of Air 21 in the fourth quarter.
Oh, a lot of first here.
Bachman, lazy shot.
Yeah, one thing that he doesn't do well, shoot from the outside.
They go to Mike Cortez, Air 21 will.
Nice, Mike, nice. Mike, more like that.
Diba? Wala nang drawing. Diretso.
More like that.
Basket. 7 points for Mike Cortez.
And Coach Fran should be aware a little bit of what Mike does really well. On semi-transition, bibigay siya ng trailer screen for Mike to create. You know, Mike has that pull-up and he has that drive also.
Ronald Tubid, gusto bawiin yung dos ni Mike Cortez. Pero namin tisyon, ang rebound, nanto na naman ang kanilang imports. Kung may binabawi ito si Mike Danigan, would be his rebounding. KG against Denok. Ito, mismatch naman. Kaya turn around ng isasagot. Pero kinapos pa rin ito si KG Canileta.
Well, they got the shot that they wanted in KG. He had a mismatch there against Denok Miranda. But then again, you don't want for your guy, big guy, to have a difficult shot over a little guy.
Sa pose, kailangan kay KG na sana yun. Bachman, import versus import. Mintis na naman, kinakapos na. ang mga jumpers itong si Ronaldo Bachman. Mike Cortez single in play. Kinumpol ni Mike ani Denok Miranda, who's more than willing to give up the foul.
He was going to be subbed in, so the fact na final niya yung binabantayin niya, gusto niya rin magpalabas.
Pagod na sabi mo.
Usually kasi ayaw mong pumaul, di ba? Kasi ayaw mo lumabas.
Hawak na niya yung tuhod niya kanina, nakita na natin After 9 days of rest, ito po, mukhang pagod na pagod si Denok Miranda. Samantala, bangga ng dalawang import, tilapon ito si Mike Danigan, so the foul will go to Ronaldo Bachman, but only second in the game.
I'm again, the concern for Coach Ozin, hindi siya nawala because for a while nagkaroon sila ng little run, and now going into the last 6 minutes in the game, 4 points in the game. This is anybody's game. Whoever will have a little run down towards the end will win this game.
Danigan using the left, pero dinipensahan siya doon. Ronaldo Bachman, kumkup ang ganda ng foul. May tulong pa itong si Arvin Santos. Ang foul, mapupunta pa dito kay Mike Danigan.
We were talking about Petron leading the league in scoring at 95 points per game. And I don't think they're even going to reach 70 right now.
49-45 mga kaibigan ng ating tala. Lampas kalahati na po tayo sa fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, tama po kayo sa inyong narinig. We're at the fourth quarter, a low-scoring game. Marshall Lassiter ang kanyang patented jumper.
One of the rare times that the ball was swung from left to right around the horn. 5-6 passes and getting a clear shot para sa Petron Blaze.
7 points para dito kay Marshall Lassiter.
40 seconds on here, 21 points.
Muna ng Petron Blaze Boosters. Air 21. Haba pa ng oras pero hindi na nila bibigyan ng pagkakataon ng makalayong muli itong Petron. You see the jumper by Marshall Lassiter.
They started with a penetration of Ronald Tubit attracting the defense, the perimeter defenders, and kicking it out, and another recovery, then another kick out, which resulted in a wide open shot for Marshall.
Well, Coach, you mentioned itong si Ronald Tubit, that you see itong si Chris Lutz, hindi pa rin po naglalaro together with Alex Cabagnot para dito sa Petron-based Boosters. Ronald Tubit has been the difference among locals para sa kupunan ng Petron.
Yes, and we have to mention that not only for Petron and for every team that we mentioned earlier na pinanggalingan niya, I think that his impact is really, parang kumbaga na it's really tangible.
Nakita din po natin at the bench ng Petron Blaze is Lakay Daniel Diponso. He just underwent the surgery. Nakita natin may sling pa siya. 11 seconds sa shot clock ng Air 21. Of course, they'll go to Mike Cortez. Aatake si Mike. Ang pasa, luwag na luwag. Si Mark isip.
Finally!
Kailangan niyang isip yun.
Finally!
He had all the time in the world for that. Alas free throw shot yun 4 minutes and 45 in the ball game. 4 na puntos po na mapagitan sa dalawang kupunan. They go to Arvin Santos. Bumomba pa, and what a shot! And control para dito kay Arvin Santos matapos siyang sabitan itong si Mike Cortez.
What a smart play by Chico Lanetti, and they knew that they're gonna switch this. And Arvin just went to the post, turnaround shot. How easy could that be? Well, it's a difficult shot, and Mike just fouled him.
We only have 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Habang nakikita po natin, one of the injured players sa Petron-based Boosters, it's Alex Cabagnot. At siyempre po, ito yung sinusuportahan ng kanyang kupunan, now up by 6 points, 53-47. Pero nothing is safe as of yet. Sapagkat nakita po natin.
In the PBA, nothing is safe.
Ito, may agaw, makukuha, makukumpleto ang pasa ni si Bon Magdusal. Samantala ang ating kasama, Sel Guevara, may kwento on Arvin Santos. Sel?
Kung tatanungin si Arvin Santos, bakit tuloy-tuloy ang panalo ng Petron? Ang sabi niya, kasi kapag mag-point out daw si Coach Austin Rosetta ng errors, hindi siya naninisi. And speaking of chemistry, I asked him, how do you find your chemistry with Jay Washington? Sabi niya, walang sisihan, walang inggitan. Back to you.
Samantala, ito, ang Air 21, yung binabanggit natin, pinag-uusapan natin kanina, yung endgame points. Dito, yung kanilang mga set plays, hindi pa rin nila ma-execute. Chico Laneta is free, pero another ill-advised foul there by Mark Isip.
And the reason why ito si Chico Lanete is still in the PBA, is still in the league, because of his smarts. And even now, you see that he is in the end game, playing some significant minutes. It's because of his smart play. He's not the quickest guard in the league, but his decision making is really, really up there.
Pero tingnan po natin itong ating cool under pressure presto player of the game. Walang iba kundi si Arvin Santos. Our hatid sa inyo na pressure coolant prevents overheating, works better than water alone. Now in cool new packaging. Mark Isit crossing the half-court line. Dire-diretso. Hindi, papasa niya kay Danny Gan. Pero
And I think somebody lost a mouthpiece.
I think it belongs to Marshall.
Nah, hindi yata mouthpiece. I think it's just it's a baller band.
Inakap niya na lang niya. Itong si Mike Danigan who'll go to the free throw line. This guy is a demon pagdating po sa rebounding but not in scoring. Tonight he's going only 2 out of 7 sa kanyang free throw shooting.
He already has 21 rebounds, 8 offensive, 13 points. Not really. Well, he's shooting 6 of 13 in the field. It's okay, pero konting attempts lang siya.
Not really the number 1 option, you know.
No, and the reason being is that he's the number 1 option, Rado. Pero pagdating niya sa poste kasi, double team kagad siya, so hindi siya makaka-attempt. So kailangan niya ipasa.
Especially for a team who has si Junmar Fajardo na can go against him one-on-one. Chico Laneta with a pick, binigay ni Arvin Santos, babalik sa kanya, kompleto. Ang pick and roll.
Did I just see an ankle breaker dito para kay Chico Lanete?
Samantala, ito naman si Bonbon Custodio. Vintage yung kanyang tira in Chico Lanete wisely, telling his teammates, let's use some time here. They go to Marshall Lassiter. Halos mawala yung bola, but there's a hacking foul na nakita ating mga referees. I think it will be part of the import. Mike Danigan will be called for his fourth personal foul.
Sometimes if you have a lead like this coming into the 3 minutes, you have a tendency to slow down the game because lamang ka. Pero para sa akin, I think that's going to be the worst thing that you can do. I think you continue to be aggressive and you continue to push the basketball.
Vintage yung tira ni Arvin Santos. Ating nakakita po yung ating mga quarter scoring. Nung first quarter lang dikit ang ating laban, 18-17, but nung second and third, one quarter belonged to Petron. The third quarter belonged to Air 21 sa fourth quarter. Tabor pa po sa kupunan ng Petron. Pero makukuha itong possession ito ng Air 21 with 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. Napako na po sa 7 puntos ang Air 21 in this quarter. 48 sila, 57 ang kupunan ng Petron. May timeout po kami. Ang Air 21 na tumawag dito, kailangan na nilang maghabol with only 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Shop, inaaya kita, Coach. Let's go to Naga tomorrow.
May lakad ako. Pupunta ako ng Iloilo bukas eh.
Ganon. Kala ko pa naman tayo magko-cover bukas.
Pupunta ako ng Iloilo bukas.
Okay, so yung mga taga-Naga, puntahan niyo po. Magandang laban yan. Yung mga malapit din sa Camarines Sur. Alam ko namang mainit ang suporta niyo dito sa PBA. Especially for Global Port and Sunday Coffee Mixers. Finally a tray para kay KG Canileta. And this could be the spark they're looking for dito kay KG. It's only 6-point ball game.
Believe it or not, that was the kind of the worst shot that he could probably take and make it. Pero yung mga wide open 3-point shots na earlier, hindi niya ma-shoot.
Compared to those na kinuha niya kanina, no? So baka gusto niya yung kumkum na siya ng kanyang defender. A minute and 49. 5 seconds na lamang sa shot clock mo pala ng Petron. Marshall Lassiter, naghahanap pa ng masasayang ng oras at aabutan na ito.
Excellent defense dito sa Air 21. Talk about their defense right now. This is the time that they need to push a little bit.
Ito yung press ni KG pero yung kanyang tira ngayon wala. Ang gawa maunahan pa nito si Bonbon Custodio to KG Canileta Mintes yung tres.
Ito alam mo si KG yung mga time na ganito na hindi na siya nag-iisip masyado. Ito yung mga time na nakakashoot siya na ng 3.
Makakita na eh. Given the opportunity, titira. But their opportunities, nababawasan na po. A minute and only 23 remaining. Ang Petron nakakalamang ng 6 na puntos. Only 2 possession ball game. 57-51. Not really the best of game para sa magkabilang kupunan.
Yeah, and talk about Air 21 right now. It's just disappointing.
Ronald,
After
dito ka,
fighting so hard sa last 3 games, they're
dito ka,
not coming
dulo.
out.
Ray, this is
As
you.
we take a look at the possession
Out.
of the break para
Marcio.
dito sa timeout
Straight
break
out.
para sa
Then we run
Petron.
head.
Pakinggan natin si Coach Olsen.
For Ray. Go to right side. Ray, make the pass. Marcio, 2-man game. Two-man game.
They want a 2-man game, but they've done that.
Yeah, isn't that the easiest play that you can do right now? You know, you have a Bachman as a screener.
And a possible kick out to Marshall.
Don't make it complicated. So tama lang yung ginawa ni Coach Olsen.
Inbounding is Chico Lanete. They're up by 6 points, 57-51. Coming from your own timeout, you cannot take an inbound.
Yeah, and well, the first option really was for Marshall to receive the ball. That was the first option. Nung dininay na siya, and then everything is just bahala na kung sino makatanggap, and nobody was there to receive the basketball.
Samantala, ito, may bago na namang i-focus dito si Coach Olsen Vasela.
And it's now Coach Pido who is trying to diagram a little bit of the inbounds play.
Michael is here. Okay. Juan is here.
AF21 naman ang ating pakinggan, Coach.
Tuloy natin. Pagka-screen na ganyan, dyan, screen kagad dito kay kay KG. Seal. Hey, i-contest natin. Hey, pag-switch, running screen tayo.
Yeah, Coach Franz is expecting if they make a stop, yun yung gagawin nila on transition. You have to be thinking right now of scoring in less than 5 seconds or 7 seconds or less.
Ang Petron naman, ito they will have the luxury of time up by 6. 14 seconds pa sa kanilang shot clock. Bachman. Dire-diretso. Pumasok pa na huli ang depensa ito ni Mike Danigan.
How good was that play? It was supposed to be a pick and roll situation, handoff para dito kay Marshall, wala nangyari. Then Bachman just decided to go to the basket strong.
Reading the defense very well. No? Itong si Ronaldo Bachman. Samantala, Ronald Tubid will be charged with that foul.
They're not on penalty yet, so that's okay.
Reset to 14 seconds. Ang shot clock naman ng kupunan ng Air 21. KJ will pop out. John Wilson attempting. Take lamang pala yun. Babalik niya kay KJ who almost traveled there. 3-point shot for KJ. That is short. Para makukuha ni John Wilson ang kanyang jumper. Kapos pa rin. Ang rebound makukuha ni Bonbon Custodio. Air 21 has been missing but they're getting the offensive rebounds.
3 offensive rebounds, pero makikita mo yung 8 points, it's a kind of a safe lead para sa Petron, but you know, after these 2 free throws, magiging 6 points na lang to. And you never know, KG has made some really big baskets down the stretch. Hindi mo alam, baka magkakaroon naman ng milagro dito yung Air 21.
Pero gaya nga na binabanggit mo, Coach, 50 segundos na lamang ito. 49.9 to be exact. Down by 6 points.
This is only a 2-possession basket and you have 45 seconds to go.
Tito Lanete asking for help. Pero bago siya nakabigyan ng tulong, may
And for me, if I'm John Wilson, I don't really have to foul because the shot clock was already down. And now although you're on hindi pa penalty yun, pero you bring down the shot clock again.
Samantala, yung lazy pass, muntik pa niya makakuha ni Danigan, but makukuha ito ni Ronaldo Bachman. Tatlo ang defender siya, mawawala. Agawan na bola, makukuha ni Arwin Santos. Arwin, hindi tinigilan doon. Bonbon will get the steal. John Wilson doing the reverse.
Again, you have to give credit to Ronald Tubid for chasing down that fast break.
Ibang klase, ano? Talagang sabihin mo na nagka-error sila, nagka-turnover, pero hindi sinukuha nito si Ronald Tubid as you were pointing out.
Talk about defense para kay Tubid affecting the whole game right now, and for us, it's just so easy that he has to be the best player right now.
Chico Lanete from the free throw line. Mintis ang kanyang free throw. Up by 6. Not really a good free throw shooting night for both teams. Luckily for Petron, they're up now by 7. Air 21, pipigain na lahat ng kanilang timeouts na natitira dito sapagkat 19 na segundo na lamang natitira dito, Coach Joe. Down by 7. Ano pa ang pwede nilang gawin? Their 3-point shooting has not been going very well.
Yes, but they have to go to a 3-point shot because that's the most points you can get from one shot. And you have to continue to chip down the lead, and you have to design, of course, a shot for a 3. If not there, then maybe the quickest 2 that you can get.
Muli po ating ipapaalala yung laro bukas sa Naga City. Diyan po sa Naga City Coliseum, labanan ng Global Port at Sunmig Coffee Mixers. Ang Sunmig Coffee Mixers, kahit isa pa lamang kanilang panalo, parang rejuvenated ito with the return of Denzel Bowles.
Yeah, and they should be. And Denzel Bowles' last game was really inspiring.
Pagkatapos po ng laban na ito ng Petron at Air 21, Alaska. League leader Alaska going up against Stock and Tech. Siya po naman na magbabakbakan sa Thriller Friday. Dito pa rin sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. Attorney Rado Di Malibot kasama si Coach Jojo Lastimosa sa aming paghatid sa inyo nitong unang salpukan na ito. Alley-oop pass. Hindi na kompleto ni KG. Tapigan makukuha pa ni Nino Canileta. Arvin Santos. Kapusit lang. Ronaldo Balkman. Palapintis pa rin. They can afford to smile. KG Canileta. Mintis pa rin yung 3. Sinukuha sila ng kanilang 3-point shooting. But no worries.
And he will be the topic of all their stories in the locker room after the game.
But Arvin Santos, knowing very well he can afford that missed dunk. But they will wrap up their 4th victory in 5 games. So ito, natapos din po ang ating laban. Definitely a low-scoring ball game, Coach Joe. Petron winning this one 60-53. Well, but this is not really the best, the most beautiful TV game we've seen, but
yes, but I was highly entertained down towards the end by Arvin Santos.
Petron winning this one at kasama po natin ang ating best player of the ball game, walang iba. Ang amin po napili, Ronald Tubit, finishing with 7 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks. But all the inspired plays para dito kay Ronald. Ronald, hindi kagandahan ang laro nyo, pero nanalo kayo. But actually, pinili ka namin ni Coach Jonas because ikaw ang pinagsimulan nitong espiritu at gigil ng inyong kupunan. What can you say about this game?
Siguro medyo kailangan na mag-improve sa consistent dapat kami. Then, yung defense talaga yung in-emphasize namin, lalo si Coach Austin. Sabi niya, kaya nandiyan ako para depensa. Kaya kanina open pero hindi makashoot. Sabi niya, basta yung defense nandiyan, di ka makawala. Then yun lang, tulong-tulong lang kami lagi.
Ronald, siguro this is the first time na pipili kami ng best player na hindi score ng double figures. Pero more than the stats na scoring, Ronald, I think the stat line for you really is 3 or 4 for 20 para kay KG Canileta. Ikaw yung bumantay kay KG. Anong mindset mo coming to this game? Alam mo na KG is one of the hottest players ngayon sa PBA.
Siguro every time na nandyan si KG, teammate ko yan ever since sa UE. Then scorer talaga, titira talaga. Saka pag pinuposte ako, kailangan itulak ko siya malayo. Saka every time tanggap niya yung bola, nandun ako sa front niya. So kaya mahirap rin kasi pagka nadidinay kayo, mahirap rin score.
Ronald, that's a bago kang kapunan, but your team is a solo second now with 4 wins and only 1 loss. Itong kapunan ng Alaska, maglalaban mamaya. Maaari pa kayong makatabla for first. Ano ba ang pagkakataon mo na ito actually para imbitahan pa ang iyong mga fans ng Petroniverse? Kahit yung mga panalo nyo, parang kulang pa. Mahirap. Batiin mo na at ayayahan ng mga fans ng Petron, Ronald.
Sa lahat ng Petroniverse, keep supporting Petron, lalo na yung PBA, lalo ng Petron. Then sana lagi nyo kami supportahan. Then teka lang, ngayon lang ang best player sa Petron.
Pagkakataon na yan.
Babatiin ko lang nanay ko, sa Iloilo, itong mayor namin, sila sa Palapala, si John C. Errol, sawa ko, mga anak ko, Bali 5 boys, then mga worker namin sa bahay, and lahat sa Iloilo, Oton, then sa Pabia. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, congratulations to you, Ronald, sa pagiging best player of the ball game. Petron winning this one against Air 21 Express. So, dyan po nagtatapos sa ating first game pa lamang sapagkat may kalahati pa po itong ating Thriller Friday. Sa ngalan na aking kapartner, Coach Jojo Lastimosa, Attorney Rado Di Malibot, nagpapaalam pan sumandali sapagkat kaagad pong babalik ang PBA matapos namin pumunta sa Active Center.